How's it going? My name is RHYS. Welcome to my gaming channel, the Rotten Disturb gaming channel. It's my first Let's Play ever. We're gonna be playing a game that I've never played before, so it's gonna be going in completely blind. I know nothing about the story or like anything really. I just know that it's highly regarded as one of the best RPGs, but especially for like the Super Nintendo era. It's Lufia 2, Rise of blah 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 something. But hopefully it's a turn-based RPG because those are the kind that I like, that are a little bit more slow-paced. And since this is my first Let's Play, it'll give me, I guess, more time to be like commentating and things like that to get used to doing Let's Plays and things. I'm using a browser, an emulator on a browser, and so that's why this is that. Hopefully this game is good. Hold on, I just need to move some things around on my thing. Really professional. I like the animation style. It's really pretty. I love like pixel art and things like that. I do a little bit of it myself. Not so much anymore, but I was really big into it maybe like 2014 or something. Alright, getting a little impatient. Cool. Alright, I choose this name for everything. Hold on, I forgot to start my timer. Yeah, I'm new to this. Cool. Do you have to go to work? In a few hours. Usually I would put Stinky, but there's not enough room. So his name is just going to be Stink. Yeah, I was trying to play this on a different emulator on a browser, and it was so... Hi Stink, how was work today? Alright, I got 6 jellies. Let's see, that'll be 120 gold pieces, right? Wait a minute, Tia, I said 6 jellies. That comes to 180 gold pieces. Look, monsters are cheap these days. The city's suffering, so I can't pay for top prices. Yeah, it's true. More monsters every day. It's spooky, you know? Well, I should appreciate it, though. I'm a monster hunter. I'd lose my job without them. Stink, have you thought of getting an ordinary job? What's an ordinary job anyway? Let's see. Like, a shop owner? Perhaps? Me, shop owner? Ha, that'll be the day. How can you be so insensitive? Did you say something, Tia? Forget it. Here's your money. She loves him. Tia wants Stink to be a little shop owner with her. Stink, please be careful. Anyway, do you need anything? Alright, so access items, weapons, armor, that's cool. Apron, dress, cloth. I like the little sprite in the top. I think that's super cute. I don't know, like I said, I don't know anything about this game. Looks like I have 10 potions, no antidotes. I have 120 gold now. Don't know what a boomerang does. But I'm excited to see what other characters there are in this game. I wonder if Tia is a playable character later. That would be interesting. She's probably gonna die or something. El Cid. What up? Why doesn't Tia get upset at anyone except you? Why doesn't Tia get upset at anyone except you, Stink? Does she like you? Yeah, no kidding. I hear Tia's voice from... I could hear Tia's voice from here. You should apologize to her later, okay? Hey Stink, how's the warrior business? I have to go to something to get my grandpa's favorite tea. Interesting. Just telling strangers that. Speaking of tea, I made myself tea and I didn't drink any. If you're wondering, it's just like black tea. Super good. Don't you think there are more monsters in the cave in Sundalpan? I'll have to work on pronunciation of that. Than there used to be? Just open-ended questions. This city is so peaceful. Okay. So, they just dropped me in this world. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Stink, I'll show you my secret to dungeon fighting sometime soon. This is an inn. I guess I don't really need to be in there. Can I run? Let's see. I saw a red ball of light shoot into the northern sea last night. I wonder what it was. Alright. I have a sense of foreboding these days. I hope it's nothing. I've been having that thing, like that sense of foreboding in real life lately. But it's probably just because Donald Trump is president. But my granddaughter Daisy is going to blah 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 to buy some wonderful tea. I so look forward to it. Oh. Cute. Alright. Let's check if I can see any menus or anything. Stink. I really like that sprite character. I think it's super cute. Spells. Oh. Still working on figuring these buttons out, but... Cool. Oh, it's you, Stink. This is a good time to show you my secret technique for fighting in dungeons. Please do. I'll wait for you at the dungeon south of here. There's just like dungeons everywhere. Dungeons out of here. I think that must be it, but I'm gonna explore a little bit. Because I like to do that. And find secret stuff. That way I'm currently playing, oops, I hope I don't die. That would be super embarrassing. Currently playing, this kind of reminds me of Breath of Fire. I'm currently playing Breath of Fire and also Mother 3, which I should actually do a Let's Play of that because it's super cute. It's really slow paced, but there's a lot of like story to comment on and things like that. Hopefully I don't die. But in Mother 3, I try to explore a little bit in the game, and you find like extra stuff like behind trees and like things like that, so it like pays off to not like dive into the event straight away. You took so long. Stink, let's go ahead and start the lesson for secret techniques in the dungeon. First, the important thing is to learn the patterns of monsters' movements. Monsters move only when you move, so don't worry even if a monster is in front of you. What? Excuse me. Oh good, I see a jelly right there. Why don't you try to get that jelly? Get that jelly. Get that jelly. Alright, let's get this jelly. I don't know what this does. That's obviously running away. Maybe this is like charged, so it's just like just constant attacks. Not sure what that is. Defend, magic or spells, items. Red jelly. Get that jelly. Cool. 2 experience, 2 gold. Cool. That's our stink. Jellies are nothing for him. But don't get cocky, some monsters are fast, gaining 2 steps to your 1. I don't understand what that means yet, but I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a little research in between videos or something to understand this game a little bit more. Also, when there are many monsters in a room, don't let them surround you. Of course, the monsters move only when you move, so stop and think before you act. Good. Let's move on to the next room. Enter from the door above. Alright. Anything in here that I can snag? Any secrets? In this room, we will learn how to use skills. Press the select button to display the skills you have. Select the skill you wish to use. You now have only the skill arrow, but you will receive more. Excuse me. Incidentally, arrows can freeze enemy movements for a while. Excuse me. Press the Y button to shoot them. When you hit an enemy with an arrow, it temporarily paralyzes. Whatever. Bumping into a paralyzed enemy doesn't lead to a battle. Skills never run out, so shoot an arrow when you don't feel like fighting. Select the skill you wish to use with the select button and press the Y button to use it. You will use your skills most in dungeons. You can fight with that jelly there, or use skill to stop its movement and not fight. It's up to you. I like that. I like that. You can... I haven't yet told you everything. Why don't you stay a little? I'm trying to not get... I'm trying to figure out how to shoot my arrows. Cool. I like that. So this is like... It looks like... I like the blend so far. I don't really know the full extent, but I like the blend of the action RPG and then the turn-based. Crap. I was trying to hit it, but I missed. Let's see what this does. Nothing? Cool. Don't have any spells. So skills are things that you use on the field, and then spells are things that you use in the during battle. 2 more XP till I level up. Cool. So far, I like this game. I've played I've done a few test plays of other games, and I didn't really care for them. Let's see what's up here. But this one, it seems interesting. I'm glad that it's turn-based, and I'm glad that it has some sort of action RPG elements to it. That's cool. The bridge gave way, but you can cross when the switch in the back is turned on. The switch is not within your reach. We're in trouble. We can't go on. I was just kidding. You can use your skill in a situation like this. Yeah. Arrows are not only to stop enemy movements. Why don't you hit that switch with an arrow? I like this. I love puzzles and things like that too. That's fun. What is this? Can't really interact with that. Cool. Who built this dungeon? What is it for? The door to the room above is locked. Can you find the key to open it? Can you see the switch at the upper left? Stand on top of it. I'm gonna have to push that thing, so I'm gonna see if I can just push it now. See? That opened the door. However, step off the switch to close the door. Got it? In other words, that switch works only with something on it. Now what should you do? The answer is this pillar. Stand next to the pillar and walk while pressing A. Cool. I'm playing on a keyboard, so I don't really know which button is A. Cool. Oops. A little too far. Cool. That's right, Stink, please wait a moment. I almost forgot. Forgot to give you one very precious spell. You can't survive the dungeon without it. It's reset. When you solve a trick in this room by pressing something, you must remember one thing. Although you can press the pillars, you can't hold them, okay? In other words, if you push the pillar against a wall or door, you can do nothing more. But don't worry, there is a reset spell that sets it all up again. This spell sends you back in time to when you had just entered the room. Everything in the room returns to its original position, including the monsters. Reset does not take any MP, thus you can use it as many times as you wish. Possess this spell and you'll have nothing to fear. I shall give you the reset spell. You can also find reset on skill ring. Press select, then up or down on control pad. Oh, skill ring. It's like in like Secret of Mana or like Secret of Evermore. Whatever. I'm assuming, anyways. So that's cool, and it sounds like you can use that reset spell to actually do some grinding if you wanted to. Which is something that I really like to do, is grind. I know not everybody likes that. That's one of my favorite parts of RPGs, is just like getting, leveling up and like getting skills, like getting stronger, things like that. Whenever you see arrows like those on the clip on the right, you can jump down, give it a try. Like what? Oh, like this. I was thinking of arrows as in like a bow and arrow. Cool. Alright, old man, your turn. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even realize I was doing that. I didn't realize there was an arrow there. Interesting. Oh, look, a little lizard. That's cute. The next door will be opened when you defeat all the monsters. When you can't find any devices or tricks, one way to solve a problem is to defeat all the monsters. I really like this game so far. Hopefully, using an emulator, I can save it okay. I'm gonna heal myself really quick. Cool, okay. I thought I used it twice. Alright, I'm gonna go fight this red jelly first, just because I want to be difficult like that. Take that, red jelly. I'm gonna level up here. This by 11, this by 5. Very cool. Let's get this freaking lizard. See if I can. How do I do that? Crap. Not so good at that yet. Lizard is super cute. Too bad it has to die. Cool. Easy, easy, easy. Press the B button to swing the sword and you can cut grass using the sword. Sometimes switches are hidden under the grass. Why don't you try to find one? This game is so good. Really fun. Obviously it's right there, but just mowing the lawn. Excuse me. Press the A button to pick up and put down the vase. This is a unique skill. Press the control pad while pressing the R button to change direction while moving. You need the skill to change direction when there's nowhere else to turn. Don't forget how to use the R button. Let's see. What do you think will happen if you try if you put the pot on the slate? Why don't you try? Sorry. There's a little bit of a glare on my screen. Wait. What about this one? Cool. I'm glad I chose this game. It's fun. I know I keep saying that, but the other ones suck so bad, so this one's impressing me. I tried Seiken Densetsu 3. That one was just so boring. At the beginning, it was also an action RPG, didn't really care for that. Well, I guess I've finished the lesson, of course. You have only begun to learn. To get through many dungeons, you must try many different things. It's not easy to do, but I'm certain you'll make it. Well, I must be off. I'm excited to play this game as a Let's Play, especially with puzzles. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth, I guess. I think for like saying this, but I'm good at puzzles. I'm good at like thinking things through or like seeing what to do, typically. So yeah, I'm probably gonna, now that I said that, I'm probably gonna embarrass myself and look really foolish when I can't figure out something simple. But I think I'm going to cut it there for the first episode. Thank you guys for watching. If there's anybody out there watching, my name is RHYS Christian Butts, and I'll have more videos out soon. If you guys have any games that you would be interested in seeing me play, especially like RPGs on the Super Nintendo, because I don't have access to like a capture card or anything right now. So I'm just using a browser emulator. But if you have any ideas for games that you would like to see me play, please leave them in the comments or anything like that, and I'll check them out. But have a good one, and I will see you guys really soon.